These are the 10 wake-up calls that made me finally realize that I had to change my life and lose this weight. I'm gonna talk about every single one while I dye my hair. I haven't done this in a very long time, so please don't judge me. If you are brand new to this channel, my name is Annie. It's so nice to meet you. I started this channel 2 months ago because I hit my highest weight yet. And I just had my breaking point, like this is it. I'm on a natural weight loss journey. I'm checking in and weighing in once a month. The first month, I lost 11 pounds and we're about to find out next week how much I lost in this month. I'm vlogging every single step of the way and also recording some confession sessions like this one right here. So going right into it, I think number one is definitely clothing avoidance. It is incredible how I completely just stopped buying myself new clothes. I absolutely lived in baggy sweatpants and baggy shirts. The main thoughts that would always go through my head is like, I can't believe the sizes that I'm buying in the store. So when I would go to a store for a special occasion to buy an outfit, I would notice that like my size was 2X and 3X, and I was like, what is wrong with me? Like, how did I get this big? So instead of me buying the shirt, I would just leave it there and just go home and pretty much cry about it. There's nothing more comfy or more like comfort zone than being overweight and just wearing baggy clothes, like wearing your partner's clothes or probably wearing some sweatpants, because you feel like you're hiding all of your bigness everywhere, but we're really not doing that. Okay, now we say a prayer that this comes out good. Number two is canceling plans. That was a huge one for me. I can't even tell you guys how many times I said no to a birthday party or dinner plans or even like a girls' night out just because the way that I look. It's kind of wild because I know that there's a huge community of like plus size girls, big girls that feel very confident in their skin, which is great. And I give them all the kudos. I love a confident woman, but you know yourself when you're putting on the clothes and you look at yourself in the mirror and you can't even like wrap around how you're going to leave the house with how you're looking. I went through that way too often, and that was a huge wake-up call for me too. Number three is photo fears. I think this is a given, right? How many times did I like hide from photos? I don't know how many times I would take like group pictures and you'll always see me like hiding in the back or like putting somebody in front of me to hide my stomach, or so many times that I completely just avoided the photo. Like I literally just would kind of like disappear and just not be part of the photo. We're literally avoiding the camera because we're worried about our angles and how we're looking and how fat we look and our double chin. Enough is enough. I am so tired of hiding from the camera. I don't know how many times I have even avoided taking pictures or professional pictures with my son, which really gets me really, really sad. Number four is the physical strain of being so overweight. We all have to admit that our bodies do not function and do not work the same as when we were 100 pounds lighter or 50 pounds lighter. So I have definitely noticed that over the years with my son. I've noticed that I can't really participate in every like school event or roller coaster ride or even going to a park and not being super out of breath. That honestly gets really depressing. I have a video on this YouTube page that I recorded my whole experience of going on a family vacation about 2 weeks ago. We went to a water park called Volcano Bay in Orlando, Florida. And then we also went to Epic Universe. Everything was fine and dandy. We're having a great time, but I was so limited to so many rides. Like Volcano Bay, I'm only able to ride like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 things. And in Epic, thankfully, I was able to write a lot of things. But if I hadn't had started this weight loss journey a month prior, I promise you I would have not finished almost any of those rides. I was like pushing it. It was like right there. Number five is definitely some everyday anxiety. I know that anxiety doesn't only tie in with like overweight people, but you have to admit we do suffer from a lot of anxiety for many multiple different things. Anxiety of even sitting on a chair that seems too small. Anxiety of going somewhere publicly and then you feel like you're so out of place or you feel like people are judging you. Going to a restaurant hoping and praying to God that they don't have these little sneezy chairs that your thighs like can't even fit in. I don't know about you guys, but that's a huge anxiety factor for me ever since I gained all of this weight. Number six is health scares. I avoided doctors for I don't know how long. Thankfully now I am up to date. I'm going to an endocrinologist, I'm going to my primary, I'm going to my dermatologist, I'm going to all the specialists possible, because when I started this weight loss journey, I really told myself it's not only about the weight loss. Obviously that's the majority part, but it's kind of more about seeing how you are in health. And if you're a woman and you're hearing me right now, I really hope that you're going to the gynecologist, you're getting your checkups done. Please do not avoid your body. I don't care how big you are or how small you get. always remember that we have these pre-checks for a reason, but the health scares are real. I am 32 years old right now, and right now, currently, I don't have diabetes, but if I keep on going the way that I am, my primary doctor told me to my face, you will indeed have diabetes. If that doesn't scare you enough, I don't know what will. Remember guys, diabetes, all of these diseases that come from obesity, it doesn't just affect how you look. Diabetes affects everything. You could lose your vision, you could lose a limb, it affects your teeth, it affects so many different things. Like, why are we gonna let our obesity and keep on eating junk food and getting bigger and bigger, all because we're trying to avoid a doctor? And a couple years from now, we're gonna get all these horrible diseases, and then we're gonna regret everything. So if you're watching this and if you made it at least this far, take this as your sign, because that's one of the things that really woke me up. Number 7 is hiding habits. That's something that a lot of us don't like to really talk about, but like how I promised every single one of you on this brand new YouTube page, I was gonna keep it 100% real with everybody. I don't know how many times my family members thought that I was dieting, and then I would tell them, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. And then when I just couldn't take it anymore, I would go to like a nearby McDonald's and eat in my car, just because I won't have to hear my family members telling me, I thought you were dieting. What happened? What happened? Like, you don't want to disappoint them. Or whether you do healthy all week and then you're hiding from your spouse or your partner or your family members, don't do it. If you're already to that point, this is your sign that enough is enough. I promise you that that hidden Big Mac that you're eating is not worth the weight that you could be losing right now. Another way that has kind of helped me avoid fast food is sometimes when I'm craving it, because I still crave it, by the way, obviously, but sometimes I have that moment that I'm craving. I'm like, what if I just go pick it up right now and just eat it and do better like tomorrow? I kind of started telling myself, what is new about Taco Bell or McDonald's that I haven't ate before? What am I truly missing out on? It's not the first, it's not the last time I've ever ate a Big Mac or I've ever ate a bean burrito, right? So I always tell myself that in my head, and that kind of steers me away from even ordering or going out to eat. Another huge thing that has helped me big time is completely deleting Uber Eats from your phone. Listen to me, that is the number one temptation that you probably have right now. Having Uber Eats or DoorDash or any of those other apps on your phone. I think I'm running kind of low on hair dye. Oh God, pray for me. Number 8 is the energy for our family. You have to admit, as us, as overweight mom or dads, we don't have the same energy that we could be giving to our families, to our children, to our spouses. It kind of goes hand in hand with what I was talking about earlier, but just know how limited I am to doing certain activities with my son. This excess weight that we have on top of us is not worth the memories that we're cutting away from our children and from our spouses. Remember that. It's not worth it. My son is 9 years old already, and I cannot believe how fast the years have gone. Like, you know how people always tell you that, oh, like the years go by super fast. It truly does. Like, let me be the one to tell you it truly does. Because people used to tell me that. I used to roll my eyes like, okay, whatever. It truly does. And I regret so much not being a little bit more healthier and not putting on all of this weight, because it's not fair to him that he has to grow up with like an overweight mom or a limited mom. But as of this year, not anymore, boo. Number 9 is self-neglect. I think we could all relate to this. Actually, just by gaining all of this weight is already a form of self-neglect if you didn't know. But worse things come with weight gain. I started noticing that I started kind of like not doing my skincare anymore. I started not putting makeup on anymore. Obviously, I started dressing different, very bummy, very baggy. I started not doing little things that always made me feel nicer. Doing my hair, straightening my hair, putting on some eyeliner, doing some lip gloss, even the most bare minimum things, you start neglecting it from yourself, because as you get bigger, I feel like our faces, our bodies deform so much that we put on some lipstick and we're like, ew, like I look horrible because my double chin, or I look horrible because my cheeks look huge. It's so many things that starts kind of messing with us mentally that we start reflecting it upon our bodies, upon ourselves, physically. And that's not okay, especially if you're a woman watching this. Like, we should be able to feel feminine. I'm not saying that you have to be skinny like a steak to be able to put yourself together nicely, but it does get to a point when you gain so much weight that you just stop doing it. You just start letting yourself go. You already started doing it with your body. now you're gonna start doing it with your face, with your hair. And honestly, it's really depressing, and that's something that has really shooken me up. Because if any of you know me from my personal life, you guys know many years ago when I was way thinner, I wouldn't even go to Publix or to a grocery store without having at least some type of eyeliner on or putting myself together just a little bit. This, how I look now, girl, it's bad. I saved number 10 for a really big reason. It's the one that has always impacted me the most. So let me go process this for at least 20 minutes, wash my hair, and then let's talk about it upstairs. Alrighty, friends, we are done. We're washed, we're blow dried. I think it came out pretty good. Now, number 10, that one mirror moment. It is incredible how I was avoiding mirrors so much. I still kind of avoid mirrors, even though I just started my weight loss journey, but we're working on it. I'm slowly getting better at it. It gets to a point that you just keep on gaining all this weight. And like how I said earlier, kind of like you feel like your face is deforming and you feel so swollen and you look so just not you, right? So you start kind of avoiding mirrors. I remember when I was younger, I used to walk by mirrors and be like checking my hair and checking my eyeliner, and you know, that goes away. Because you already know mentally, I already knew that I wasn't looking my best. I was not looking too cute. So that is my, for sure, my number 10 reason of why I told myself enough is enough. I'm starting this weight loss journey. No matter how much I don't want to do it or do want to do it, this time it's sticking. I don't know how many diets I have done and I have quit in the first week or even the first 3 days because I just focus on the long term. Like, how long is it going to take me to lose 100 pounds and more? No. Focus on right now. Focus on what you're doing every day, every week, every month, you know, and as you start seeing little tiny changes, it starts motivating you for the next month and then the next month and the next month. And then in a blink of an eye, we're going to be successful in this weight loss journey. If even one of these reasons sounds pretty familiar to you or you could relate in general, please know that you are not alone. These are all steps that I walked through, that I lived in, that I'm still living in right now. This list was definitely my wake-up call, and hopefully it could be yours as well. I am here with you in every step. I'm going through all the struggles. I'm vlogging everything. I'm vlogging every single week of ups and downs that I'm going through, but I'm staying committed because I really want to see my end result. This year will be the year that I take my weight gain in control. I am in control, not my mouth. I want to give a huge shout out to all of my members. If you want to join the channel's membership, we have like our own little post chats that we talk about things throughout the day. We just get to connect a little bit closer. So if you want to join our membership, then definitely check out the link below. If you want to see me go through this weight loss journey, it's not a short one, it's going to be a long one. Or if you want to join me in it, make sure you hit subscribe, you like this video, make sure your notifications are on, because we do a lot of vlogs and we do a lot of confession sessions that get real deep. And always remember, we got this. Love you guys.